We have gone from red hot with our college basketball picks to ice cold with the NBA playoffs, just having a horrible start to the playoffs. Luckily, there's a lot more games, a lot of chance to get some ground back, a lot of time here. Let's go ahead, let's get back on it today, see if we can grab a couple games. First, we're going to look at Charlotte versus Miami. Miami absolutely thumped the Charlotte Hornets in a game one, yet oddsmakers have come out with this game as Charlotte as a plus 4.5 underdog. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to back the Hornets. I think they match up well with Miami. I'm just going to forget about that first game. Miami shot one of the best games they have all year, just lights out from the field and from distance. I don't expect that to happen again tonight. This is a well-coached Charlotte team. I expect them to hang in, maybe even possibly pull off the upset. Reminds me a little bit of that OKC Dallas game, that second one. Odds makers made it 4.5 for a reason. This is a good Charlotte team. And let's go ahead, let's talk about them. The Hornets, in game one, they shot 43% from the field and 35% from distance, but they got out-rebounded 49-37 on the boards. That's not such a huge deal. Miami is the better rebounding team, but the issue for Charlotte was the fact that, well, they only got up 65 shots, which is well off their normal pace and tempo, probably because they got to the line 37 times compared to Miami 21, but really odd about that whole situation. They still lost by 30 points. I think defensively, they're going to be fine. They're going to make some adjustments against Miami. Miami's not that good of an offensive team. I don't care how well they shot in game one. I definitely don't expect them to shoot that well in game two, and I expect for Charlotte to have a much better night. Let's talk about the Miami Heat. They shot over 50%. 57% from the floor in game one and 50% from distance. They only had 6 turnovers. They played as well as you could possibly play. But on the years, scoring and three-point shooting percentage, they ranked 23rd and 25th in the league overall. And the 3 times they met up with Charlotte, they lost twice, with the one game they won being by just 3 points. So these teams match up really well. When a team wins by, that huge disparity and odds makers come back with a pretty small line, there's a good reason for it. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Charlotte here. I think they're going to come back in this game pretty fired up, pretty ready to go, have a good game plan, and keep this game close. So I'll take the 4.5 with Charlotte. That's one of my NBA picks. And I wish you guys luck on your picks today.